that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone
I'm just on the countdown. I gotta get to 2.
Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Joker?
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
I'm not actually gonna shoot them. I know how to. We're gonna get the granados. I'm gonna whip them out. I'm gonna remember to actually switch my grenades, which I don't do 90% of the times when I play Mass Effect 1. Ooh. And my first run through of Fair the Colony is me just exploding them all with grenades and being like, why? Where didn't I get the Paragon points? Alright, well we don't get this decryption, I guess. How do I do I need to run all the way back out? Is this... Do I drop down here? I don't remember. Oh, I can't drop down. What am I talking about? You can't, that's not a thing you can do in this game. I guess we just walk. We just walk back. Where did I come from? Oh gosh, everything looks exactly the same. I hate this place. Where did I come from? Can I not leave? How do I leave?
We're not gonna find many survivors in this base.
Oh, hey bandit! Okay, you don't have any sound, so I guess me saying hey doesn't mean anything, but... Hello. How do I leave this place? Huh. I'm so lost. I'm so stuck. Okay. We gotta be able to get out of here. We gotta be able to get out of here. This game just I kind of just soft locked myself. Everything is just so gray and the same color that I can't see the way. I can't see the path. But if we come over here and then we just kind of... Oh, here we go. I figured it out. I use my brain.
There you are.
You lied to me.
We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
Perfect.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
I don't care.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian.
I'm gonna kill that
Or
bitch.
lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
What bothers me is why the Geth were after the Thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Great.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Now I guess we need to drop you off back at your house anyway. Where's my car? Wait. Where is my car? Oh, there it is. I found it. Time for some flawless driving. Get in. Oh, okay. Time for... Okay, okay. Alright, wait. Okay. Alright, okay. Wait. Time for some flawless driving. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Woo! Flawless. Okay, it's just a straightaway. I can handle this. I think. Alright, we got it. We did it. Amazing. Oh my god, it turns like crazy. The turn isn't something.
Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio.
Oh wait.
What was that all about?
Wait, sorry. I gotta go down a bit first. I gotta go down. I gotta make this turn.
Please help us.
I gotta...
That's my mom. Stop! Stop! They're over.
Oh, okay. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing down here? You little goobers.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
I don't know.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the exogenic database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
Well, then let them go.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogenic wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under
Yeah, just a little telepathic life form.
Control of the colonists there.
Just a little mind control-y.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
I took out that entire
Exogenic will
fucking
send
Geth
more
base, man.
assayers. They'll know what happened.
Assayers? Assayers? I'm saying that this is ass. I'm a professional ass sayer.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can avoid harming the colonists.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no...
Oh, Renegade plus 25. That's such a nice, precious... That's such a good hit. That's such a great hit.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
You got 1 minute.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
We might be able to adapt a concussion grenade to deploy it.
Now,
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
okay.
We'll stay out here
Equip
with
your
the
grenades,
attack.
but make sure you equip your grenades. This is the #1 thing you gotta do, is you gotta actually go to your grenades and change it. And I didn't even notice that I have a lot of grenades. We're at anti-thorium gas. This is the one we want. You gotta make sure you actually do that. Otherwise, you're just gonna be throwing grenades. You may think, why doesn't the game just automatically do that?
Finding my workstation out in the ruins.
I don't know why, but I've made that mistake many
I managed
times.
to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Alright, cool. I take money. Let's get back in the car. And then we go to the place. Actually, we'll drop a little save before we get into Pharos. But we'll wait until we're in Pharos until we get into the Last Hope, whatever the place is called. Maybe we'll do both. We'll do Pharos and Novaria today. Though there is some stuff we need to go do at the Citadel, and we need to go do the VI DLC. Give me more Geth. Not more Geth, right? We're on, okay. Go level up! We could theoretically go all the way back to get that Geth decryption thing. But we will not. Unless that's not Tally's loyalty thing, is it? Where your decryption's not low enough, too high? I don't think it is. I don't remember where you get the Geth data that you give to Tally. I hope it's not right there. Alright, so let's give ourselves... let's put pistols all the way up. Yeah. And then you can auto-level. But then we're gonna do these last 2 things of decryption. Well, we're gonna do until we get Master Sabotage. There's still 3 more, but... I think this is... yeah, it's like this is being able to do all the objects. After this, it's just making, like, her skills do more damage. Just gonna do a quick check and see if we can give Tally better stuff. There we go. There we go. There we go. This one's just better. We didn't happen to get any Quarian armor? No, okay. Yeah, I know she doesn't have any of the little extra babies, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to go through all those menus, okay? These guys suck.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists. even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
You creepers, stop creeping. Stop vomiting. Okay. Now we just have these guys. We want these colonists to stay alive, so we're going to... Is that... Alright, and then you also. Okay. Hopefully we get more grenades. Hopefully we get more grenades. Why did I get switched to my assault rifle? What the heck? Did I do that? Maybe I did that. These are colonists. These are colonists. Garrus, I need you to not be in the way, like, right now. Really? That didn't hit you too? I only have one grenade left. Okay, wait, this is gonna give me grenades? This gave me grenades. Okay, sweet. Oops. Hopefully we get more grenades. That's a colonist. That's a colonist. Alright, okay, so I think you don't have to press it again. I think you just have to press it the one time. We need more grenades. So I keep throwing extra grenades because I think you have to press G again to blow up the grenade, but you do not. You just have to press it the one time to throw it. I might have fucked up though because I might have thrown too many grenades. So I might have to do this again. I wasted like a lot of grenades. But it does also kind of seem like combat's over. So maybe we did it. We did it perfectly.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me.
I need to be able to yell at him.
It wants me to stop you, but I won't.
Don't shoot yourself in the head. Don't shoot yourself in the head. Oh, okay. 15 colonists alive. Oh, it doesn't say 15. It should go down to 15. Hey, Honeybean. Yeah. Paragon 32. This is why we need to cheat a little bit to get, like, the good renegade ending. Because I like to be a good girl when it comes down to it.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Yeah, there's like an Eldritch Abomination underneath Last Hope. Or Last Ark, or whatever this place is called. Oh yeah, sorry.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Yeah, I don't care.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed
Okay.
around and
I thought there'd be more dialogue. I guess I did yell at it. I did tell you, fuck off. I'll kill you.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
What area? You just said something over here, Commander. You didn't look. You didn't tell me where you're just behind me. Oh, shoot this thing. Okay. Fuck your neural node, bitch.
We've stung. I'm sure of that. We need to find more things.
I hate that you can't kill these things when they're done, when they're like down and out. Stop spitting out Asaris. Alright, there's another Asari behind us. We'll just go back for that, bitch. Oh, she's not back here. I guess she's somehow in front of us. Okay. This is the shotgun zone. We'll be shotgunning. A little poopy man? He's gonna stay down. It's gonna be very annoying. I need to be able to save. We need like a second where there's nothing that's trying to kill us. So I can save. Okay. That's a sound I don't like. Oh, does the anti-Thorian grenade work on these guys? many people behind me are coming for me? None? Alright. I don't have any grenades. Never mind. We'll try it eventually, though, if we get grenades. Maybe I also remember playing this game on a harder... Maybe I remember playing this game on a harder difficulty. I say that right now, and then in a second I'm gonna eat shit and die. Let's go ahead and save again. Let's go ahead and Medigel again. Or tally. You guys can just stand there, not shoot at them. That's fine. Oh, no, you are. Okay. Alright, so that's another Asari. Man, this shotgun is doing work. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I made the mistake of trying to snipe. I just remember dying a lot, to be honest. That's it. That's all I remember. I don't remember what I was doing, I just remember dying a lot. Maybe I drank too much at that point. I think it was one of the reasons I stopped playing it. I got so utterly unmotivated by dying so much to these stupid things. I hate being bad at video games, which sucks because I'm pretty bad at video games. But you'll always see me end a League stream after I've lost too many games in a row. I start getting all butthurt. Sorry. That was sorry went down for the fucking count. She was huge. Oh, alright. Here's another neural node. We're on the right track. Oh, okay, yeah. That part right there sucks. Oh, I should have saved again. I should have saved again. Alright. That's okay. We did a decent amount of progress. We can do it. We can do it again. Oh, I really should have saved more frequently. We're back over here. Okay. We'll save after, like, every neural node. Also a level up here. That was just going so much worse. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. We got 3 money gel. We'll throw it. Oh, you won't throw it on a save? Are we not safe? Alright, we'll throw it on a save. Oh, actually, we should level up. We probably should have leveled up before we did the save, but that's okay. Let's put some points in shotguns. Come on. Right in the butt. She die? We probably want a metagel. Yeah, we'll do a metagel. I think it was right here that we died. No, I think it's right after this one that we died. Maybe we'll just do another save.
Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
We just wait for them to come to us. Are they gonna come to us? Oh yeah, it's right here. We'll do this. Because people from behind fuck you up. You know that people from behind are gonna fuck you up until it happens. It's bullshit. Bullshit. Diesel bullshit. That went much better. Okay. I need there to not be any enemies. So we can save again. Thank God there's no ammo in this game. Okay. We got it. Fuck you, Thorian.
free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
You okay?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
He's got magical.
She tried to
You know,
manipulate Sarah, but in the end, her plan backfired.
you know, I gotta say, my own weakness is sexy Turian whispers into my ear, so I can't give her too much shit.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate
Should
the
be
minds
Harbinger.
of his followers.
Should be Harbinger.
They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
I need it.
The
If
beacon
Saren
of
he has it, I
Humankind
need it.
Gave you visions, but the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
But actually, enough of this, Mr. Crap.
Just give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities
Oh, give it to me, baby.
merged, our
Give it to me,
minds
baby.
intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren.
Okay, do it.
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Okay, it's like slightly less seizure-inducing. Still pretty bad, though. Okay, this part's new.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
Okay.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species.
It's cool though.
It any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
And it controls minds.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive and compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself.
You know, this is why I don't date Asari, personally.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was
okay.
merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away.
That didn't work out. How did that work out for you, hon?
Instead, we joined him in it.
And lastly, the Thorian.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible.
Okay, so we are doing a renegade run, but at the same time, I'm cheating a little bit because I want to get all the good renegade options, but I like being a good girl. So we're not going to kill her.
Awesome. Magnificent.
We're not going to kill her. Later, I'm just going to give myself some renegade points with the save editor because I'm a little bitch. Oh no, I've played Mass Effect, the Mass Effect games, like 100 billion times. And by that I mostly mean 2 and 3. 2 and 3 I've played a lot. Mass Effect 1, I generally skipped anytime I would be going back for it. Mwah!
I can't spend any more time here. Not while Saren's still out looking for the conduit.
Then I wish good fortune upon you. Saren must be stopped before he finds the conduit.
I'm not gonna be too nice to her.
I will stay here with the colonists.
Okay.
I feel great shame for my part in their suffering. As long as any of the colonists remain on this world, I will do.
So I have
whatever
like
can
a
to aid
general
and protect them.
memory of what happens on all the planets, but I don't remember the specifics about any of them in Mass Effect 1. When we get to Mass Effect 2 and 3, I'm gonna be like, yes, exactly, I know this. Except, funnily enough, the final mission, the suicide mission, is where I'm gonna be like, I don't remember who to send for what, but I'll probably have looked it up by then. So are you guys all cool now?
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
What about the guy that lives in the sewer? Is he still in the sewer? Oh, I did my Insanity runs of 2 and 3. I've never done Insanity 1. But I did, I'm a soldier bitch. I'm a little soldier baby. I've done Insanity on 2 and 3, and it was not fun. And you're gonna watch me play this game, and you're gonna be like, how the hell did she manage to do it? Because she can't shoot for shit. And that's, exactly. It was painful. It was not great.
Thank you for freeing us.
I had to, like, clamp up and get good.
Thank you for everything you did.
Where's the guy? Did nobody get the guy that lives in the sewer? Should we go get him? Oh, here he is!
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Alright, as long as that guy is okay, I'm happy. How do I get, how do I ship? How do I get to my ship? Where is it? Is this way? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Every programmer, there's probably at least one streamer out there that's that. Just a pair of boobs talking over some guy doing the actual gameplay. But no, this is bona fide me being bad at video games. I know. You wouldn't say that there's some guy playing for me. I just I'm so ass. I'm so ass.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed, babe.
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
This sounds like another Asari slut that wants to brain probe me in, like, the first time we meet. You know what? Go ahead.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Let's just do it.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Is that like your domain expansion? You gotta say that every time? God, I'm literally...
That was incredible. All this time,
I
all
can't
my
say that many
research,
times.
I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
What?
The beacon on
Why would
Eden Prime must have been badly damaged.
Did I see anything?
Large parts of the vision are
What the heck kind of question is
data
that?
transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
No, we saw nothing, Kaiden. Shut up. Go home. Maybe I'm not gonna kiss you later.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Okay, so that was
Looks like we're
pointless.
back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Whoa.
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
You good?
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Yeah, Liara's like a maybe. Liara is... The thing is, she's an expert on the Protheans. She never says anything useful, but that's because nobody knows anything about the Protheans. So she, like... Everybody just has, like, vague knowledge.
Dr. Chalkwash
I just
should
said
take a look
that.
at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest.
Yeah, Javik doesn't count, because
We're done here. Dismissed.
Javik's obviously a fucking...
I sent off the Ferris
Expert.
report, Commander.
He
Will
doesn't
attach it to
count.
the council?
He doesn't count. You can't compare that.
Pack him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
Not unless I have to.
Don't piss me off, and I won't disconnect you.
You don't make demands on us, Shepard. Spectres answer to the Council, not the other way around.
Goodbye, Counselor.
That never gets old, does it?
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Oh, God, I just love hanging up on that Turian. There's nothing quite like it. Alright, let's do another round of talking, everybody. Okay, so we're probably gonna smooch Caden. Because I like how awkward it gets in 2 when you smooched. We're gonna obviously we're also not saving Ashley. Sorry. When it gets to when Vermeer, we're not saving Ashley. Sorry. We're saving Caden so it can be awkward as shit when we meet him again in 3 and 2.
Commander.
Ashley's gonna blow the fuck up.
To
Sorry.
check up on me.
You look much better.
I love that you can just say no.
Dr.
I was not here to
assures
check
me
up on
I'm
you.
going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
What are you about? What's your life like?
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean
That does
ruins.
sound boring.
Hey, you're right. That doesn't sound very interesting.
On occasion, I have run afoul of indigenous life forms.
I know.
Or stumbled across small bands
It's
of
crazy.
privateers
I'm not a big
that
fan of the
probably
space
do not seem very
racist.
exciting to someone
Especially
like
when
me.
all the space
I guess
aliens are my
seeking out
favorite
history's
people.
lost secrets holds a special appeal for me. I would give a
Caden
century
is
of
boring,
my
but
life
at
to
least he's not a
discover beacon
racist.
like the one you found on Eden Prime. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so
It's true.
fascinating, Commander.
Caden just gets to but I'm sentencing Caden to a life of being on the bench.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study.
That's even worse.
No, that's even worse.
Relax.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Just a little.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Liara, you're like an adorable nerd. I'll give you that. I'll give you that you're an adorable nerd. But you're just kind of boring. Caden's also boring. There's no good romance options in 1. There's no good options. It's just one of the humans or Liara. Oh yeah, so we've had this conversation. She's xenophobic. She's space racist.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Absolutely.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make.
Yeah?
I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Are you concerned for me? Or, you know what? We're gonna bang him. We're gonna bang him. Really? I haven't read any of the comics. He stood up for his crush, and she said no? Is that his crush back in Brain Camp?
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
Sorry, ma'am. Maybe I got a bad signal. I mean, if you're a... Maybe there's someone else you'd rather confide in. Ma'am.
Like who?
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am.
What?
There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you. There's more than a source of...
I just talked to her literally one time. I just talked to her one time, sir.
Tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
What is this conversation? Do you still have this conversation if you've never talked to her a single time? Are you jealous? Are you jealous, Caden?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much down.
Also, Samson, shut up.
I like being around you.
Don't yuck my yum.
I don't want to take up your personal time.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't, Liara's not my main concern.
It's me? Am I your main
I'm
concern?
not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard.
Am I your main concern?
It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Do you have an example?
You're talking about a particular example, aren't you?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Yeah.
Dead on. Turians, actually.
Yes.
Kept it a
Turians. Except this is a bad part of human history, so we should have just asked the Asari.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver.
Oh, you're Canadian. I forgot he's Canadian.
To New Beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
I think we're going for it. I don't want to date Liara because she's a baby. She's like a little baby girl. And she's also very boring. And Kaiden is also kind of boring, but he's Canadian and I'm Canadian, so like let's go for it.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Okay, so we're not committed yet. I don't think. Tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take
How's the bench going, Caden? You keeping it warm?
If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Alright, hell yeah. I'm gonna dump you so fast for a Turian, you don't even understand. But that's crazy. So the Turian instructor went crazy? That's the lady that he was like, we were like, I'm sure you could pass the time getting physical over in Brain Camp. And he's like, nah, but there was this cute lady. I'm not like that.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet
Hi,
you have.
baby.
Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Disturbing?
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of
yes, this is his quest.
organs, mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Is that common? That's crazy.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job.
An L-Corps?
Selling their organs.
That's crazy.
In a bit of a panic.
How does an L-Corps even hack somebody up?
Turns out there was more going on than we first
He's
realized.
just a big elephant man.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan?
Oh, aphrodisiac?
Some Krogan believe that testicle
Yeah, aphrodisiac.
increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage.
Yeah, Garrus is the king. Garrus is number one. Always be number one.
It's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing,
I just can't wait to give him smooches.
something suspicious.
I can't wait to give him smooches.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the patch him up
With great caution, yeah.
I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
That is sick.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were...
This is like some real fucked up shit, by the way.
Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so
Oh,
most of them were a mess.
I'm gonna say his reach wins. Though Shepard's flexibility is pretty high. But you know, Garrus has always got that reach no matter where she goes.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Idiots!
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that.
They were
ship,
idiots!
Stop him from running. Maybe the
Shoot this
hostages
organ
would
harvesting
maybe they don't.
maniac!
At least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. His idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Give it to me, baby.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
We're gonna do that right now.
Hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Hell yes. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Did I say hell yes? Rex?
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system.
My other boy.
I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried
My
to
king.
help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What about you?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up.
I love Rex.
To stop his ranting.
He's such a king.
I wanted him to stop leading the tribe.
Yeah, no. Rex would be invited to every single one of my get-togethers, all of my occasions.
We didn't have the numbers to go to war.
Imagine Christmas with Santa Rex.
The genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground.
Look at those hips. The Krogan hips are so wild.
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day.
God, I want to play Rex's video game. There should be just a... They just need to make a spin-off Krogan game.
He gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Told you.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Go on.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my
We need this. We need this conversation.
It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
Okay.
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine.
Where is it?
Originally,
I'm gonna get it for you, babe. Baby boy.
We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system.
Yeah, no, you'll be there. Garrison Rex is my basic bitch company. It's like, okay, honestly, yes, okay. So that's 2 loyalty missions we got on squad. Okay, we got to do Garrus's mission. We have Rex's mission. Where is Ashley? We'll talk to her. I don't give a shit.
Commander?
How we doing? How we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Just don't be speciesist, and we can talk.
One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Yeah, so I'll learn about you.
Seems to be important to you.
Just
yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
That's my dad too.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise.
I mean, I like that there's a character that's speciesist. It makes sense. Humans would... There are humans that would be. Especially since it's not that long since we came into space. And immediately when we came into space...
Did your father serve with the fleet?
We got attacked by Turians.
Yeah, took any crap posting you could get.
Like, I understand that people would be...
His ass off trying to get recognized.
But I don't like it because I love Garrison Rex. I understand it. It makes sense as a character. I don't really give her too much... I mean, I do give her a lot of shit about it.
Where did you grow up?
But I understand her. I just don't like her.
Half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me.
You're so cute.
Then we bonded.
This is Talizora Voss Normandy.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted
just
to go
Tally for
faster than
short.
she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned
Amaterasu?
Same cluster, but a dozen hell-wide away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
You ask me, boys need a cold shower that lasts from age 12 to 25.
They have their uses, ma'am. Not all of them keep their brains in their pants. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
She must have... she's cute. She's cute. Oh yeah, they're just... Tally's actually just a bunch of cats in a trench coat.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew,
I will.
face down on the sidewalk.
Thank you for showing up.
Everywhere.
Love to see you. Oh, wow.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. Look. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell.
Down the stairs.
Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Did they get back together in the end? That was...
You were right about one thing. That wasn't interesting. And where was your father during all this?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet.
Okay, I didn't want to tell her story was boring, but I wanted her to be like, it was pointless that she got real mad about him wanting to bang her, and then got real mad about him wanting to bang her, and then they hugged in the end, and that's pointless. Because it seems like they're still together, when they should be broken up.
Have I seen and known cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I'm just gonna say you read poetry. I don't want to give her that much shit.
Poetry.
I didn't
Just
mean to
because
be
I can
super
read
mean.
Between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Oh, God. I usually tell her to shut up. I've never had to have this God conversation. It's not my place to judge.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Whatever. I still don't like you, but I like you a little bit more. But I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. No, I've not heard that. I don't play Mail Ship. Alright, I'm back. But no, I've, I'm sorry, my nose is very itchy. I've never played as male shepherd, so any of his interactions with people I have not seen. I've never dated Ashley. Callie, can we get your quest too?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority.
We need to get you the Geth data, right?
I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Tally is royalty.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
Oh.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Okay, you're gonna ask me everything that's happened so far?
I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way.
Oh, 5 words.
People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Saren is evil Geth robots.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up.
Just,
But it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so there's like, it's like aliens. I'm gonna need a bit to explain this. Okay, you're asking me to explain everything that's happened in Mass Effect 1 right now, and I'm like a bottle of wine in. So, okay. So weird, like, humans entered the galaxy, they came to space, we went to Mars, and we found artifacts in Mars, found the Prothean ruins. The Prothean ruins, jump-started our technology by, like, a bunch of years, so we got to go into space. We found the Mass Effect relays, we found the Turians, which are space bugs, whatever, a bunch of shit happened, and now we're a part of, like, the giant, the world that is the universe and all of the aliens and stuff. And we have, the humans have their own space force. You know, Trump's space force? We have that. It's called the Alliance. And we're a member of the Alliance, and we were going to go investigate a human colony where, like, spooky stuff was happening. And we go to the spooky stuff that's happening colony, and together that comes with us is a bug boy who is like a secret space agent, because there's secret space agents that are like above the law to like get shit done. And he's saying, like, if you do good on this job, you get to become a super space agent. So we go and we go do the colony thing, and we're like investigating, and we're like, oh no, robots are attacking. We're getting recruited, basically, yeah. But we have to do good at this job. So, like, oh no, robots are attacking the colony. This is bad. And, you know, we run around, we yell at some people, we pull guns, we get grenades. We do a bunch of good stuff. We, you know, are like a badass bitch. We're a girl boss. And then, who shows up? Another bug boy, Turian, shows up. And the one that was recruiting us, his name is Nihilus. And he runs into a guy named Saren, who's also a bug boy. And he's like, oh, yo, what up? Saren, it's weird that you're made out of test tubes and shit now, but, like, cool that you're here. And then Saren shoots him in the back and he's dead. Nihilus is dead. Yeah, it sucks. We run around. Robots are putting human colonists on these weird spikes, and the spikes shoot them up, and then they come back down, and now they're like robot people, and that sucks. And we got to shoot them down. And we're walking around, we're exploring, and then there's a thing that one of our party members tries to touch, and we say, and then like bad shit's happening. We're like, get the fuck out of there. But unfortunately, it means that we basically touched it, and we get this barrage of, like, epilepsy orange pictures that attack our brain. It's like, meat, technology and meat, explosions. We can't make any sense out of it. We can't make any sense out of it at all. And that happens. And then we go to the Citadel. The Citadel is like, there's this just big, like, giant sprawling city ship, basically. But it's part of, like, old people technology. Like, the Protheans, there's, like, an old people technology. There's the mass relays, which are the thing that everybody uses in order to get from galaxy to galaxy. They're just, like, a bunch of relics that are from these people that were around, like, 10,000 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, or whatever, that nobody understands how any of it works, and we're all just using. And the Citadel is one of them. But we're using it as, like, our home colony, like, the center of space government. So, like, all of the different... Yeah, it's just ancient tech, but, like, all of the different alien races... The ancients, yeah. Ancients. They're not still around. They're gone. And nobody knows why they're gone. So there's the Citadel. So we like stroll up in, and there's the Council, which is like the head of the alien government, which is headed by 3 people who are the three like big races. There's Solarians, which are kind of like lizard people, but not in a cool way. They're not like Dragonborn or anything. They're like kind of like froggy. Asari, which are just like blue ladies, but they have tentacle heads. And the Turians, which are bug boys. And so there's like the head of each of these 3 races are the council, and they're like the head of the government. So we go to them. And we're like, yo, Saren is evil, and he tried to kill us. And then Saren gets pulled up on holovid, and even though he's like half test tubes and like 90% robots, they're like, there's nothing weird about that. And so we get shit on. And then we do a bunch of running around to the council where we like, in the Citadel, we do a bunch of running around the Citadel that doesn't matter that much. It basically that, yes. Where there's like certain designs on his character that are like, you're not supposed to notice but are there. And he's like evil boy. You run around in the Citadel. And you find Tally, who's got like she's got like a like a Bioshock voice note about him talking to another character that she just has. And it's him basically being like, oh, I am evil. Oh, I am the evilest evil man. And then another character is in the background. Who's called Matriarch Benezia. And then you bring that to the council, and they're like, oh shit, I guess he is evil. I guess you can be a Spectre. You can be a secret agent after all. We could be a secret agent. Okay. And then we went... I guess, you know, you brought us this voice file that says him saying that he's evil. So I guess he's bad. He's a bad guy. You can be a Spectre. You can go kill him. And so then we went to the ruins. We went to the Prothean ruins, which is where we got Liara Tassoni, who is, like I said, there's the voicemail that has Saren being him just saying, like, I'm evil man. And in the background, there's a lady called Matriarch Benezia going, like, I'm also evil. Oh, I am also evil. And then her daughter is over at these ruins that we go to. And basically, we just get her out of the ruins. And she's an expert... Oh, you can't just leave. You can't just leave. I'm not gonna remember where I was. Fine. I don't have time for this.
Just remember why you're really here. Stay focused on Saren.
Understood, Shepard.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When Mike...
Oh, wait, I fucked it up.
Virtually...
Oh, wait, no, I need you to tell me about her pilgrimage. I fucked it up. I need to load... I'm gonna have to load a save. Ah, fuck.
Triumphant return and the ritual presentation.
I want to talk about
like what?
I'm gonna have to do all these conversations again now. I fucked that up. Alright, this is gonna be real fast. I'll do this real fast. Oh, we can see if I don't talk to Liara at all. If Kaden goes, Liara being sweet on me. That's something we can find out. Because if we haven't talked to her in any way whatsoever. So warm here.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the books. I'm just saying. Commander. You tell me if I'm going too far.
We haven't had much off-duty time to talk.
I'm not questioning any decision. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide...
Okay, he doesn't.
You know the once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadics could bring in experts.
I'm sure Canadians...
It wasn't best for us. They brought in... What I told Burnus, the point of all this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always...
So why are you...
You also learn that if someone is special to you...
Special, huh? You're not out of line, Caden. Just trying to get a sense of where
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
We'll talk later,
I'd like
Caden.
that.
Okay. And now we'll talk to Liara. Yeah, I like Kaden. Kaden's the thing. We're gonna have to talk to Kaden. We're gonna have to talk to Garrus. We're gonna have to talk to Rex again. We're gonna have to talk to Ashley again. Ugh. Liara, I'm not interested.
Commander, are you coming
Yeah, I was worried.
to check up on me?
You look much better.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am
She's the
going to be
best.
fine.
You're in good hands.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting.
Hey, you're right. That doesn't sound...
I get... You were actually touched by work...
Sounds like you
What?
wanna...
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study.
I'm not some artifact you can take back to your...
I let my professional curiosity get the better of me. Please forgive me.
I should go.
Goodbye.
All right. We're just doing these quick conversations. I fucked up a little bit. Because we need Tally to also be our friend. Okay. Bring me down. Bring me down. We're gonna skip Ashley's conversation because she didn't give us a mission. But I know all the aliens give us a mission. Alright, let me out. Hey, personal questions.
You've been with C-Sec a while.
Well, not as much as you, but...
I bet you have.
That case was a bit...
What happened?
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was...
You've seen this?
But this case wasn't that clear-cut.
So how did you...
So I went to his lab, hoping to find evidence. So it doesn't... Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about it?
While I was interviewing one of them, I came across...
Good thinking.
That was a big break. These people weren't just...
That's sick.
He was growing...
Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly.
I hope he
That's
got...
the worst part. By the time I found out, his ship was...
But you went...
I told them those hostages were dead anyway.
No wonder you hate...
All they had to do was to
You're right.
Just wish I could have stopped him.
Do you have any idea what...
He changed ship. I got the transponder frequency.
Give me...
I'll check it.
I was hoping you'd say it.
Thanks. Alright.
What do you want, Shepard?
Personal inquiry.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons. Such as, I tried to help. He wanted to continue.
What did you want?
And for a while.
We went through this conversation. I'm not just skipping because I don't like Rex. I just don't want to go through the whole thing again.
That is why I left.
You must...
I've got some unfinished.
What kind of bit?
I swore to recover my... He's got several bases where he's... I'll upload the data to your nav.
Alright, I'm saving. I'm saving just so we don't fuck this up again. I guess I'll talk to Ashley.
Commander? Sure. What's up? You didn't come by to eat. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom.
Pretend we asked about these.
After helping
Things were tense.
Sounds like your father.
For always roaming with a hungry... Ulysses was my dad's...
Ulysses is a good piece.
You mean... Dead on. That's...
Now my Blizzard Judge.
I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to... Ma'am.
Okay, sweet. Let's go talk to Dally. And we're gonna tell her that we love her and she's our best friend and that, she's a cutie patootie.
Shepard,
Glad you're feeling better.
Good to see you smiling again.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though.
We've still got a long way to go.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship.
What's so special about you?
My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people.
So are you?
No, officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen.
Okay, now we're here.
But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That's a lot of pressure.
Tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture.
Also, that's kind of a rude thing to say.
The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out again.
What you're doing right now is more important than anyone else in your race has ever done. It's just like kind of gassing her up, but also kind of being like, you guys have never done shit.
Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
You sure you don't have anything you want me to
But now
find?
I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me.
Like, sorry, I didn't mean to skip through that. I just want to, like, get all the loyalty missions.
Where was your mother in all this?
Maybe the Geth thing is just something we find along the way.
She always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people.
I'm just so paranoid that it's that thing that I didn't get. I didn't just get Tally Geth data.
Happens sometimes when the filter starts to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Okay.
wanna
Never
talk
mind.
about something
We have
else.
a way to go.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
See you later.
Oh, I forgot that she says that. So that's us having talked to everybody. Which means we'll go back to the Citadel. We'll go back to the Citadel. We're gonna talk to Anderson to see what they have to say about what we just did. And then we also have Nassan to talk to. The fan probably has another iteration, and I'm assuming that the next thing about the red whatever's their Earthborn
Good timing,
thing.
Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through the comm room.
Again? I just hung up on them.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Tell me.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special
All of you
task
look
groups are often
horrific
a better
in this
option for
hologram
monitoring
thing.
Developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate
Vermeer.
this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
A missing
That
infiltration
unit
team.
may have sacrificed their lives to get this message out. Saren is up to something on Vermeer. You'd see that if it weren't for your stubborn human pride.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics.
I
of
just I
Spectre
hate
activity.
the Turian.
We
I
only
hate him.
want
I
you to be
hate
aware of all
Spartacus.
your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
We're gonna do Novaria before we do Vermeer. But also we're gonna go to the Citadel first. So we're going to the Citadel first. Well, 1 second. Escape. We'll go to the Citadel. Oh, here we are. We're landing. I love the little clampers. The little clampers fill me with joy. Let's go talk to Joker. Let's see what Joker thinks about what we just last did. It might be too late though, because I've gotten to the Citadel. but let's see.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Okay, there we go.
Right, see ya.
That was it. You did it. You did the line. You know what? Let's take Liara and Ashley. Just into the Citadel, because I don't think we're going to do any combat. Just like a random team. We'll just be Girl Squad.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, okay. So we need to go to...
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Ferris
I don't like that we're
is
wearing
finally
matching
returning
outfits.
a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Liara, you look like you're wearing garbage. Oh, it's this way. Okay. We want to go to the embassies. That's both Nisana and Anderson.
Welcome to the Presidium.
I think we want to go this way for the human embassies, I think. We get them yelling about.
I saw your Ferris report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, ExoGeni would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
You weren't
I'm
there.
the one who destroyed the Thorian. I don't remember seeing you around.
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture. And sometimes it isn't pretty.
You're not pretty.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
Alright, honestly. I like that they have like little things that they say. And then this is the Elcor and the Volus. Yeah. So then we want to go to the other side, I think, for Nisana. I'm going to be honest, I always accidentally do this quest by just scanning every single planet. And, like, doing this before I ever talk to Nisana. Because what I do is before I go to any of these planets, is I scan every single planet. And by doing that, I hate the game. Ooh, there's a keeper. There's one of them. Okay, so it's 18.
This is truly magnificent. Most Prothean architecture I see is in...
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Okay, so that was one keeper there. That's good. Is there one in here? Far more important than any of you is whether or not there's a keeper. Yeah, Nisana, I see you. This is where all the Asari hang out, it looks like.
Commander Shepard, I am Nisana Dantius. I see you got my message.
Are you in trouble? What's going on?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Now you want revenge?
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
You can't negotiate with criminals.
It's too late. I transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately.
Oh, you got fucked.
I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message,
I gotcha.
It was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
So you came to me.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her.
So yes, you need me to bring her back.
Payment through several accounts.
You only need to bring her back, right? You need to bring her back.
A small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster.
God, we've just gotten so many side quests.
Take them out and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
By me?
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way. Especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Alright, I'll do it.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
But make sure to pay me.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
God, we have so many fucking jobs. We have so many quests. Oh, Palin, how you doing?
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Never mind, I forgot this guy hates me. Okay. What do we think's going on near Cora's den? Like, we let this guy out, right? So there's, like, something else that's gotta happen? Or is it just that's what happened? We let this guy out. Do we need to look it up? I need to look it up. It might be one of those random places we need to go to. Like, I need to scan places. We'll see if Conrad's around, I guess. Oh, this is the battle zone. Is there a keeper here? I only got in this one. Fuck. Oh, I thought there was a keeper there. There's not. This is a regular door. Get out of my way! This is the market. This is where the guy who wants the receipt. With the Varys, not Varys, Garrett. Oh, there's Conrad.
Got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great. This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if You signed me on as another Spectre.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Conrad, I haven't been shot in the head nearly enough times to make that seem like a good idea.
Joke if you want, but there were people who didn't believe in you. And you worked out, right? I know you're afraid to trust people after losing your team at a coup.
Don't bring that shit up.
I'd never let you down.
Alright, let's see. I'm a bad guy. Stop me from killing you.
What? No, please. Please don't hurt me. Why are you doing this?
Sorry, it's been such a long time since I've seen the actual Conrad interactions.
This is how a gun in your face feels. It happens to me every day. You can't handle this.
I thought you were a hero.
Heroes don't do things like this.
I wish I'd never met you.
Alright, Renegade +9 though, baby. Oh, we still haven't gotten those last two. Our Renegade's only like halfway. Dang. Okay, I'm probably gonna cheat a bit. Oh, you guys can auto level up. It's because I've been done some of the Paragon endings. I can give myself, we'll give ourselves like 20. I'll give ourselves 20. 20 extra after this. Maybe we'll go do some of the side missions, or do we just call it for tonight? I need to go watch Arcane. We can do
all this violence sometimes catches me by surprise. I imagine that your military training prepared you for it, Chief Williams.
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Are these things gonna just be on the map, or do I need to go through my journal? Okay, Novaria, Veros, Vermeer. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at my journal. Okay. Skip the first time. Hope you'll be able to track him down. But what a, there has to be Herschel system and the Kelpar Verge. Okay, Herschel system, Kelpar Verge. Kelpar system, something Verge. Kelpar system, something Verge. Kelpar Verge. Herschel. I'm trying to escape this, but it's not letting me. We must watch this, I guess. Alright, this is it. This is it. Garrus. Rex. This is a squad. Yo. You look like an idiot. Oh man, your pink outfit. You look like an idiot in your pink outfit, but you're so cute. Me and Rex are matching outfits, Rex. I mean, Garrus, I hope that you're not jealous. Alright, we got the right place. It's just the husks again. Don't let the game cheat you. Don't let it think that it's something else. It's just the husks. It's just the babies. Once more. Once again. We're looking around for goodies, though.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
Garrus, you're so cool.
He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
That was satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
I love the game is just like, yeah, he was fucked up. He was a piece of shit. You don't have to feel bad about it. Though, you probably should feel bad about it because you are definitely making this man go crazy. You're definitely making Garrus go a little crazy. Just like a little crazy. Oh god, I'm fucking this up so hard. Shit. Shit. I did it! We're not gonna be able to get this one because we don't have Tally with us. We did a good job. We did Garrus's loyalty mission. Just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, how do I leave this place? Back to the Normandy. Yeah, let's leave. Technically, I could grab Tally, I'm gonna go back in, but you know, it's fine. Race against time. Novaria. We got a Novaria. Rex. Family armor. Crow Rebellion. No. President X has it. Somewhere in the Argos row cluster. Okay. We'll do both of these. Argos row. We saw that already. Argos row. Is there more than one? There's just one. We're gonna get Rex's armor. We're gonna get Garrus. We did Garrus's thing. We're gonna get Rex's thing. Tally's thing we don't get for a while, and then we're gonna call it. Zoom out. Survey. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last.
This is probably it. This is probably it. We're taking Rex, and we're taking Garrus. Because those are our boys. The fact that it's in a fucking Mako mission makes me upset. But that's okay. I don't need the debris. Let's go to the south one. I need to get Rex's armor. I need to get Rex's armor. I need to get Rex's armor. It's actually important. It's like very important. I don't think doing Garrus's thing is actually all that important, to be perfectly honest. This is also Frogger. But doing Rex's thing is very, very important.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. Here! There's a trap!
Where are they? Oh, I didn't even see you, baby. Even though I knocked you over. Is there anything here for me to get? Okay. What's in the north section? The south section was a bust. I can go up that sheer wall. Don't worry about it. The Mako's got that. I can drive this. Don't worry about it. I got this. 100%. My driving skills are absolutely perfect. Don't worry about it. If there's a drivable wall, I can drive it. I got 6 wheels. I got 9 wheels, baby. This is 9-wheel drive. This is 6-wheel drive. I don't know why I said 9. I got 6 wheels. I just timed it by 3 for some reason. But you know what? It's because each of these wheels are more than 1 wheel. Not quite 2, though. Because then that would be 12. Each of these wheels are like 1.5 wheels. Rex, is your armor just here? For some reason? I think this is probably not your armor. Okay. How do I... Oh, from the Normandy, okay. Is this not... Does his thing not have to be here? Oh, there's a second one. I didn't see the second one. Isle of Cobalt. Okay, maybe this is the one where his armor is. This might be the one instead. I love that it just shits out the Mako. It just like absolutely shits it out. Nowhere close to the ground. No, turn. No, turn. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, and we're here. Alright, yeah, sorry, bruh. Pretty sure this is where we get the Rex armor.
This is the place.
Okay, yep, okay.
Somewhere.
You can smell it. You can smell it in the wind. I got you, Honeybean. Oh, okay. Oops. We're gonna hit this. And then I'm gonna switch to this. This guy just not give a fuck. crazy. These guys are not taking any damage. Oh, you know what I want to do? I guess I want to do this. I guess I want to do this. That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm sorry. I'm being Turian racist right now. Alright, he's dead. Did I not change my grenades? Oh, I did. Alright, it's just still radioactive. There's a lot more shooting. Than Garrus's was. Garrus was like, I shot like 2 boys. He's expecting a lot more of me. And like my skill. Alright, fuck that guy. Huh? I don't know where that triangle is. Shoot him! Oh, Rex, stop. There we go. Okay, flawless run. Flawless fight. Absolutely perfectly done. Where's this guy? Oh. Where did this guy, where was this guy? We did it. Good job, squad. That's what's important, is that we did it. Not that we did it well, or we did it flawlessly, but that we did it. Decryption too low? Alright. That's fine. Assuming upstairs is where Rex's armor is.
This is it.
I got it for you, baby.
I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Rex. Rex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression, thoughtful perhaps? Broken or hard to read. Then he shakes off his amusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. We did it! We've gotten both of our alien boys. We did both of our alien boys quests. Bow! That's good. So we can go back to the Normandy, do a quick save, and that'll be it for today. And then tomorrow we'll do Novaria and more side quests. Because we still have to do... Oh god, how do I leave this place? We'll do... I think this is the treasure room. Oh shit. I think it's this corner, isn't it? This corner right here should be the exit. Yeah, okay. We still have to do the VI thing. There's like a bunch of side quests we have to do. But, you know. We are mostly... I'll say we're like halfway done. We'll go... Should we go talk to our boys? No, wait, you know, we'll save talking to our boys for next time. This is not the way. But we'll go down into the basement, and then we'll save the game there, and then that'll be that. Yeah, okay, so next time we'll do stuff. We'll do more stuff. But that's it for tonight. It's almost 4 hours. We did a good job, I think. Mwah! I had a good time. Hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys later. Good night.